Hello everybody, and welcome to a quick update version of the WrestleWatch podcast, the only podcast where we discuss free agency in the world of professional wrestling. I am Ryan here on Tuesday evening. We didn't have a lot to talk about this week in free agency, so rather than doing a full-length podcast, we're doing a quick update for you here. First up was about Ninja Mack. Ninja Mack has been performing in New Japan Wrestling as of late as part of the World Super Junior Tag League. And he's been doing some good performance there. He's been having a good time. And so much of a good time that now he's getting integrated into some storylines there in New Japan. And because of that integration of storylines, our committee has decided to move him up from the toss-up tier to the lean jump tier. That means that we have a slightly higher certainty level that this is going to turn into something more for Ninja Mack in specifically New Japan here. It's kind of giving me a little bit of a reminder of how the Jake Lee arc went earlier this year. If you need an update on that, of course, we have been following Jake Lee for some months back earlier this year based off of rumors that he might be leaving Noah. And of course, he left Noah seemingly in kayfabe for the G1. And of course, after the G1 was over, we started seeing him team up more with Gabe Kidd as part of the Smart Bastards. And, well, he's in New Japan full-time now. He was officially signed. We think that there might be a similar trajectory happening here with Ninja Mack, but we're not certain yet, so that's why we're only moving him up one tier to lean jump. We have one more person to talk about this week quickly, if we could. It's Lance Anoa'i. Now, last year, the member of the Bloodline, the Samoan dynasty, of course, of wrestling that we see all the time on WWE TV right now, he got his release last October from MLW, and we didn't think too much of it at the time. But now, with the Bloodline really picking up again, and they've been bringing in people into it like Guerrillas of Destiny, we were thinking, oh, wait, well, maybe something's going to happen. And something did indeed happen, and it happened back in summer. Fightful Select is reporting that WWE had signed Anoa'i back in the summer and has signed him to the NXT brand. However, he is currently nursing an injury, and that is why we have not yet seen him. And maybe that's also why we have not seen Hikuleo debut yet. I think perhaps they're trying to pair up these two erstwhile Bloodline members in NXT, rather than having Hikuleo be on the main roster with the other Guerrillas of Destiny. So, until that debut happens, until his injury is healed, it sounds like Lance is going to be joining Hikuleo in Safe Jump. And this has been the updated version of the WrestleWatch podcast for you. Make sure you subscribe to us on your favorite podcast app or on YouTube, where you'll get a notification then when we go live each Saturday morning. We're also on Twitter and Substack and newly Blue Sky with all the other wrestlers exodusing. Might as well follow us too on Blue Sky. Join the conversation. Let us know what you think about the tier list and the podcast. And I've been Ryan. Without much further ado, I must wish you goodbye, mwah, good night, bang.